Hello friends, we are going to discuss the nested if statements or nested conditional statements in Python and with an example of the greatest of given three numbers. So what is a nested conditional statement? Any number of conditional statement can be nested inside one another. So see the first point, I am having a conditional statement if statement. Inside the if statement, I'm having another conditional statement. So this is known as a nested conditional statement. We will discuss the syntax. If condition 1, this is the outer if statement. If this condition is true, the control will come inside the if statement which is nested inside the condition 1. So this is known as a outer if statement. This is known as a inner if statement. If the condition 1 is true, the control will come to the inner if statement and check the condition 2. If the condition 2 also true, then it will execute the statement 1. So we have to note here we are giving an indentation from the if statement. That means the statement 1 which is in the scope of the condition 2. If the condition 2 is false, then the control will come to the else block and the statement 2 will get executed. For example, if the condition 1 is false, then control will come to the else block. In the else block, I am having another if else statement. Then it will check if the condition 3 is true, then the statement 3 will get executed. Otherwise, the condition 3 is false, the statement 4 will get executed. So here I am having an if else statement inside the if block and else block also. So if an if statement or if else statement nested inside another if statement or an else statement, this is known as a nested if else statement. We will see an example for the nested if else statement. We are going to write a Python program to find the greatest of three numbers using nested if statements. We'll see the demo. I'm going to use three variables, a equal to integer of input of enter the first number. So the string enter the first number will get displayed in the console by the input statement. When user enter a number, it is obtained as a string because input statement always obtain the input as a string, and the int function converted into integer data type and stored it in the variable a. Likewise, I am having a variable b equal to integer of input of enter the second number. Again another one, c equal to integer of input of enter the third number. Now I obtained three inputs from the user. Now I'm going to find the greatest of given three numbers by using the nested if statement or the nested conditional statement. Both are same. I'm checking if a greater than b. This is the if condition. Here I'm giving a tab space. So here we have to give a colon after the condition. I'm giving a tab space. I'm checking if a greater than c. If the condition is true, I'm printing print a is the greatest number. So if a greater than b is true and a greater than c is true, a is greater than b and c, I'm printing a is the greatest number. Now I'm writing an else part for the inner if statement, else colon. Here I am printing print B is the greatest number. So, if the condition A greater than B is true and A greater than C is false, means the control will come to the else block. Else print C is the greatest number. So, if the condition A greater than B is true, that means A is greater than B, but A greater than C is false. That means C is greater than A, but A is greater than B. That's why C is greater than A and B. So if A greater than C, the condition is false in the nested if statement. The control will come to the else block and print C is the greatest number. So I'm writing a else block for the outer if statement. The indentation is very much important. See, when you give a indentation, the if A greater than C and else, indentation is very much important. This if else is indented inside the outer if block. That means this is in the scope of the if statement. And again, this print statement is having an indentation from this inner if statement. That means this is in the scope of the if statement. Likewise, else also indentation is very much important. So now I am going to write the else part. If A greater than B is false, means the control will come to this else block. This is the else block of the outer if statement. Here I am checking a condition. If B greater than C, I am printing print B is the greatest number. So A greater than B is false means B is greater than A. The control will come to this else statement. I am checking the condition B greater than C. This condition also true. I am printing B is the greatest number. Here I am writing else block for the inner if statement in the else part, the outer else part. So here I am printing print C is the greatest number. So here if A greater than B is false means the control will come to the else block. A greater than B false means B is greater than A. So in the else block, cross check the condition B greater than C. The condition is true means B is the greatest number because B is greater than A and B is greater than C. Otherwise, B greater than C false means I am printing C is the greatest number because A is greater than B, but B is not greater than C means C is greater than B. In the case I am printing C is the greatest number. This program is written for the three unequal numbers. So the programming logic is explained. Now we are going to save and execute the program. I am entering a first number 100, second number 200, third number 150. So I'm getting 200 is the greatest number. The program is working perfectly. Now we will give another test inputs. I'm going to execute the program. Here I'm giving 300, 200, and 300 is the greatest number. The program is working perfectly. That's it. Thanks for watching this video. And I'm going to explain the program for the equality check by using elif statement will be discussed in later. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel, share, comment and press the bell button. Thank you.